Well, the 1970s was a dreadful decade in so many ways. But when it came to music, well, it was a classic era. 1973 saw the release of Pink Floyd's seminal album, The Dark Side of the Moon, which I guess makes it, 50 years old this year? Who'd have thought? Well, betwixt and between the musical tracks, there's a series of vocal interactions, spontaneous utterings that were faithfully recorded and distributed across the album to illustrate the theme. Well, one such contributor was a certain Jerry O'Driscoll, who at the time was the doorman of Abbey Road Studios, where the album was being made. Perhaps his most famous contribution comes right at the end as the album is coming to its conclusion, and he says this: "There's no dark side of the moon, really. In fact, it's all dark." Well, the rest of what he had to say didn't make the cut or appear on the album, but if we listen to it, perhaps it's more profound and prophetic than Mr. O'Driscoll could have possibly ever imagined. What he said in total was this: "There's no dark side of the moon, really. It's all dark, as a matter of fact. The only thing that makes it look light is the sun." See, like the moon, we, mankind, the human race, are dark. The Bible does not mince its words. We all fall short of the glory of God. There is no one righteous, no, not one. Whereas Jesus claims for himself to be the light of the world, and he makes this promise: "Whoever follows me," he said, "will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." And just as the moon needs the light of the sun to shine, likewise we, the human race, need the light of the son. Well, I don't know what you reckon, but it's worth a thought. But for now, do take care, stay safe, and thank you as ever for listening.